client, same time. And then normally generate consecutive. And if somebody say English and then interpreter after 5 minutes or after 2-3 minutes, you say you should do your country work. This one consecutive lesson. One bank robbery. Somebody come to the bank and here's a robbery. My name is, and then after that, this person is come to the court or come to the police, and then he do interpreter. You say you should do. My name is Charles Kim, and I'm a taxi driver. You say your country word. My name is Charles Kim, and I'm a taxi driver. Yes, I don't have a day off. Yes, I don't have a day off. At that day, he doesn't work. I have a lot of family members to support. I have a lot of family members to support. You should follow your country word. You follow it one by one. After 3 months, you can do easy interpreter. Interpreter can do that the easy way. Third, I was waiting for my passenger in front of the home of Federal Savings Bank at 5800 53rd Street. He was inside the bank. He was inside the bank. One more line. I was waiting for any passenger to front of the Home Federal Savings Bank at 5800 53rd Street. He was inside the bank. I was in the 7-Eleven parking lot to the immediately north of the bank. I was in the 7-Eleven parking lot to the immediate north to the bank. You should follow your country word. I picked up the passenger at the Broadway, which is a few blocks north of bank. I was the 7-Eleven parking lot to the immediately north to the bank. No, he did not. The passenger said that he was returned after turning in a few documents and that I should wait for him. He said he would not take long. One more line, one more time. The passenger said that he would return after turning in a few documents and that I should wait for him. He said he would not take long. He returned to the taxi and said, "Let's go to downtown." So I left the parking lot and headed south onto Tonydale Street. He returned to the taxi and said, "Let's go to downtown." So I left the parking lot and headed south onto Tonydale Street. A newspaper delivery truck pulled up extremely close to my car and shouted at me to stop the car. Immediately after noon, a patrol car stopped front of me and blocked my way. And then another patrol car pulled up to the right of my car. A police officer took out a gun as he stepped out to the car and shouted, "Freeze, freeze." You asked me. I was very scared and I couldn't even move a finger. I couldn't even move a finger. Well, I think the officer opened the door of the patrol car and shouted to freeze again. Of course, the officer shot the passenger. The passenger didn't do anything. Not he had times did anything, nor did he have time. The entire time he had his head in his lap. They were completely closed. They were completely closed. I had the air conditioner on. That's probably why the passenger did not act in confrontational way. As I said before, I was so afraid that it's difficult to remember exactly what happened. What I remember is the passenger screaming and saying he had to go to the hospital. I didn't know what to do. The police were surrounding. Next line, the passenger was holding his arm and I could see blood slipping out of his sleeve. So I think he was hit in the arm. Next, no, he didn't do anything at all. That's why I don't know why the officer shot him. He didn't say anything, and he didn't have time to do anything. He was one shot. That was enough. Since the passenger stopped moving afterward. No, he didn't do anything at all. That's why I don't know why the officer he didn't say anything and he didn't have time to do anything. It was one shot. That was enough, since the passenger stopped moving afterward. Of course, the window was completely shattered. There were glasses shattered all over the place. It took a lot of money to replace the window, but I didn't receive a cent of compensation. And then this situation both is wrong. Suspend is wrong, taxi driver is wrong, police is wrong. It seemed as if he was shouting something at us, but in the panic, the passengers screaming, the police surrounded us, the people in the street screaming. I couldn't understand a word. Something. That's the witness. Taxi driver is a witness, come to the court or any places. Next page, 69. Yes, of course. Another officer came to the driver's side and told me to exit the car with my hands up. I did as I was told. When the officer realized I couldn't speak English very well, he sent for an interpreter. The interpreter came and asked me question. This line's problem is somebody, they say, next page, next line, yes, I was immediately released, and I was told to me to be in a place where I couldn't do reached because I would soon. He asked more questions and called in a witness that why I'm here today. Yes, he told me about the fund, but so far I haven't received a cent of compensation. Moreover, I haven't been able to work for days before. Because his incident, which is a huge blow me. I hope so too. I've been swept around without a second to think. I feel that it would have been better for me if I had never said anything. If this kind of incident happens again, I'm not even going to report it. Yeah, this story, you should go to the home, interpret, translate all your country words, and then should remember one by one. Today is slowly, and then you should do one by one. If you're working around 3 months, you can do easy interpreter. You sure to translate your country word and then practice, interpret, and translate. That's so important. Okay, you get the paper? Page 70. Page 70, consecutive lesson 2, hit and run. Exercise of people, hit and run. I do. Okay, my name is Kyung Kang, and the spelling, I'm sorry, but I can't read or write English, so I can spell my name out. I live on 9440 Main Street, apartment 8. Yes, I have lived here for 14 years with my family. Oh, I understand. I'm sorry. Yes. A 1982 Ford station station wagon. Yes, on John's Road. Oh yes, I pick up truck, cross the center driver into the right lane. No, the left lane. From where you are, it came into the left lane. I tried to avoid it, but the truck ended up hitting my car. Car accident. The other parties requested, and then he do witness. When before he hit me, about this isn't exact. They are not true, meaning it's exact. But I'd say about 6 miles per hour. mph meaning mile per hour. mile. 여러분의 나라의 말로 각자 대답해 보세요. 뭐라고 대답해야 됩니까? Well, oh yes, a pickup truck crossed the center driver into the right lane. No, the left lane from where you are. It came into the left lane. I tried to avoid it, but the truck ended up hitting my car. Well, before it hit me, about this isn't exact, meaning no, that's not true. But I'd say about 60 miles per hour. mph meaning mile per hour. Yes, around here. Next line. About 200 miles, so fast. Not that 1 mile. About 200 meters from the traffic line. 200 meters. Oh, that back part. The back door was broken in, so I couldn't open it. I boarded the truck immediately. Think I couldn't do. Okay. Next page, 71. No, not at first. That part of the road was sunken in. I only saw the truck when it was about 20 meters in front of me, so I hit the brake. No, the driver just left. I go out of my car to see the damage. Yes, I said before, the back door was completely broken. The back window. Second line, no, the driver just left. I get out my car to see the damage. As I said before, the back door was completely broken. The back window was also shattered, and my license plate has come up. So what happened was, the road was wet. And when I brake, the car slid out of control. Yes, but I think the same thing happened to the trucks. I'm not sure, though. In any case, the truck hit my car from behind. Excuse me, what did you say? Oh no. Well, I might had about 2 glasses of beer, but that was during the day and not at night. No, I was alone. Well, I might be had about 2 glasses of beer, but that was during the day and not at night. No, I was alone. What was the question? Can you repeat it? Oh yes, I gave him a ride. I forgot about that. When the driver of the trucks was fleeing, he shouted, "Fucking bastard," and flashed a gun at us. I was so scared that I didn't even think to look at the license plate. When you change for the your country word one by one, and should practice. Next page. Consecutive lesson 4. Burglary. You know what means burglary? I do. My name is Sunny Lee. No, go ahead. On 215-46 Dalton Street. Yes, I think so. That's right here. August 21st, of course. I've been living there for the past 2 years. I leave my husband James, my kids Michelle and William, my in-law live right next door. The place we live in a small house behind the main house. My in-law live in the main house. The place we live in a small house behind the main house. My in-law live in the main house. They manage an apartment in return for living in the house, rent-free. The owner of the main house allows us to live in the back house because my husband does all the jobs for him from time to time. Well, about 2:30 a.m. I always leave the house around then. I think it was Tuesday, but honestly I don't remember exactly. It was been a while since the incident. From Monday to Friday, my husband and I work on only during the week, and rest on the weekend. Now I remember my husband left at 6:30 and I left at 7:30 to drop my kids off at the babysitter's. Yes, I locked the back door and checked the kitchen door was locked. I also locked all the window about 4:30. Yes, as far as I remember, I returned home at the time. Oh, I remember now, right after the incident, always, yes. So to that same question, when the police were questioning me, of course, that was during the summer, so it was still rain and the sun was still out. I'm not sure what you are asking. Are you asking me what I did when I opened the door and went into the living room? Oh, okay. There was nothing wrong at first. The living room looked the same as when I left it in the morning, but I got the shock of my life. When I went into the kitchen, the window was open and door was wide open. When I went close to the door, I saw that the lock was broken. I was very scared. It was just me and my kids at the time. My daughter went into the bedroom first and said, Mom, come here. I went to the bedroom to see what had happened. The door was complete mess work. Can't even explain what I mess it was. Well, I didn't have time to make the bed, but the rest of the room was related, organized. I don't leave the house with my room that messy. Yes, the two top drawers of the dresser were open. Those drawers are where my husband and I kept our underwear. They had taken out to the underwear, thrown them everywhere around the room. Yes, my jewelry was missing. They stole my jewelry, the jewelry that I keep in the topmost drawer of the dresser. I took my kids and went to my in-law house, where I called the police. Even now, thinking about the incident make my heart stop. No, of course not. That's all today, but this one is should do next month. We should be ready for the interpreter and translator. You should work interpret and translator one by one. Next time you should be ready for the one line is your language. And then next one is this one is just the answer. You should be ready question. What kind of question and this kind of answer you should do. Read one by one. That's not easy. Even not easy. This started like this. After 3 months, you can very well the English, and then you can do that the interpreter. The easy you can do that the interpreter. That's the way. Today is last day for the vacation. After 1 month we meet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
That's okay.